Hey everybody, before the video starts, I wish to address something in the previous video. There was some finger pointing going on in the comments of people saying that certain assets were used without permission. If the mod would be released publicly, it will be taken down immediately. Other comments saying like, no, that's not true, or people are lying and blah blah. So there's a bit of confusion going on here. Because of that, for now, I will withhold of sharing the link to have more information about this mod. I will also not acknowledge if there's going to be a public mod or not. Of course, I don't want to be involved in any drama there. And I was asked kindly not to promote it. So until some more clarity regarding the topic comes up, I will not be promoting, meaning I will not be sharing the link that I did before with more information, the official group to that. And like I said, I cannot acknowledge if there will be a public release or not. It was also asked not to share it or spread it around. I never did before, even with the previous version. I did not give it out publicly, but this is again just a statement that even if you would message me directly or send me an email, the mod is not for public use in its current state, or maybe at all. I'm not too sure, but you don't need to bother texting me or asking me, because I will not give it publicly out, as this was requested by both factions involved in this. Anyway, sorry for the trouble, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hey everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Epic ARMA. Today we are back with the Star Wars Opposition mod, and as I was said before, this mod will be released soon on Steam, and if you want to know more, please check out some of the links that are provided in the description down below. Today we have a Death Star rescue, and to be honest, I'm very proud of what I made here, to the point where I was almost thinking of actually sharing it on the workshop. So here you can see the level I made. It consists all of like individual smaller parts. It took me hours to make this, but basically we are trying to emulate the scenes from A New Hope, where Luke and Han and Chewie tried to rescue Princess Leia. We actually start out here. We actually have here C-3PO, R2-D2. They're static, but and here's a little bit of a cute Easter egg. If you look out, you can see the Millennium Falcon. But I walk us all the way through here, all the way until the prison area. Now, unfortunately, Princess Leia is not provided in the mod, so there's actually not going to be a character at the end for us to rescue, but at least, you know, getting there is worth all the trouble. Now this is, of course, you would think perfect for multiplayer, and so I would really want to do this with Raz, with Spiral. Unfortunately, Spiral has been a bit difficult to get to play ARMA because he's not a big fan, and I'm not too sure about Raz's availability. So at least I'm going to try this by myself, going to kind of walk you through it, what I did, showcase it to you, and then hopefully later on in maybe a different video, or maybe when the mod is released on Steam, I will actually remake the video in multiplayer to showcase again with the link to the Steam workshop. So let's actually ignore that it actually says beggar. I did that for a reason that is a little weird. So let's try this out. So I will first try it out with just actual regular health by taking damage, and if that doesn't work, I will actually retry it with invulnerability, just so that I can show you the levels. There, as I said, we have the Millennium Falcon. Here we have C-3PO or R2-D2 wishing us good luck on finding it. Now, since this, of course, is made for 3 players, it's going to be a little bit difficult by my own. I tried to make it fair by actually having ammo piles and first aid kits spread around the level. And, of course, the advantage that I have by playing alone, though, is that I can pick up multiple first aid kits, so I can heal multiple times. If you would actually play this with 2 people or even 3, you would, of course, have to divide this. There we have the first trooper, and we took him down. Now, AI is not really able to walk through this area. They will often glitch through, so the enemies will not move by themselves, but I have actually put them to where they will target and they will shoot. Maybe, yes, no. Maybe not. One thing you might also notice is that actually that their guns are the wrong kind. They do not have the E11 blasters. Reason for that is they would not shoot me with the E11, but they would though with the there you go. Okay, now we are fighting. Oh, now we got a battle, and I died. Oh boy, let's try that again. That of course wasn't really a good attempt, I would say. But again, in a way, I think I really stepped up my game after the previous one where we did the Imperial assassination attempt, where I made an indoor level that was Imperial based. You know, this time I tried to use a lot of assets that came with the mod. We have things like the reactor core room. We have the conference room. I forgot actually, now that I noticed, to have the Death Star firing operation room in there. I kind of also tried to build it up to where like this Stormtrooper won't notice still what's going on. There you go, okay. Now he shot me. Not too sure why he didn't shoot me the first time. So again, I have 3 first aid kits on me so I can heal 3 times. If you're playing this with 3 people, chances are that each of you has only 1 first aid kit, so you guys have to kind of divide it. If someone's wounded and there's no first aid kit left, then... And in a way, this is kind of reminiscent of old-style shooters back in the late 90s, early 2000s. The ego shooters. Oh. There we go. There he falls. Alright, so... As you can see, the assets that are actually provided are amazing looking. Look how grand, look how big it is. It absolutely looks fantastic. And just seeing some of these assets actually really made me want to make this. There's even interactables, so I can open a bridge that will actually activate this. Now I do have to say I didn't actually have anything there. But there's a different room where there are also bridges you can access, and then there are some extra rooms you can explore. There you go. Again, I tried to make it fair, so there are a couple of enemies. There are about maybe like, I don't know, 40 enemies in total, but it's not going to be like a complete slaughter fest, that it's still kind of enjoyable if you're on your own. It's difficult on your own, but doable. Oh! And I died again. Let's try one more time with regular health, and after that just do it with invulnerability on, just because I want to showcase the level. When we do it multiplayer, I will of course not do it with invulnerability, see if we can actually clear it. Last time when we tried to kill the Imperial officer, that did not go very well. Alright. Let's actually switch to automatic. That might actually make a difference. There we go. So yeah, so what I said about before, if I would give them E11 blasters, they would just not fire. They would not use it. And I had this issue with other levels as well. I'm not too sure why that is. Another gun they actually can use is the DC-15, I think it's called, but those blasters are blue, which is the wrong color for Stormtroopers. That's like clone material, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at that guy. That's not a comfortable position. Yeah. I got a few guys around the corner, so if you play this with 3 people or 2, you do need to cover each other and like check the corners. Oh, he got me. Hold on. Let's just heal. And of course, what's kind of cool is one of you can actually beat Chewbacca. Now, Chewbacca also has the E11 equipped, so I didn't give him a bowcaster. I wasn't sure if I should have. Okay. Difficult, come on. There we go. But there's also one on the left who did not engage me for some reason. Again, ARMA AI. Some of the weirdest AI there is. Even though we did heal, we got hit a few times. Oh yeah, look, nice little detail. The mouse droid. Now, a mouse droid is static, just like C-3PO, R2-D2, so you cannot actually interact with it or move with it. But again, it's a nice little aesthetic touch. There we can actually see some first aid kits that I put in there. There we go. Of course, I know where all the characters are, so if I would play this multiplayer, I would have Raz or Spiral take point. Some of them might be a little bit surprised. There we go. Come on. There we go. So this is, as you can see, this is another room with interactable panels, and there you can see actually a Imperial ammo crate. I think, yep, exactly. There's one hidden first aid kit here. You want it. Oh, and they're all the way in the distance. Sneaky, sneaky. Wow, the accuracy of these guns suck. No wonder the Imperial Storm Troopers never can hit anything. It's not their fault. Follow the weapons. Alright, I think it's clear for now. Alright. Look, they interact. Look at this. It looks really, really good. I mean, if you would see this, you would not think I would be playing ARMA 3 now, would you? It is such a good mod. Look, you can also fall real high, so it's kind of very interesting to do stuff here. Yeah, exactly. There's a guy over there. There, boom. And of course, this is all gun battle based, but you know, imagine what you can do if you would have people with lightsabers. It would kind of feel like, you know, the Jedi Knight series, Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight 2, that sort of thing. So actually, let's stockle up a little bit on ammo. We have 4 first aid kits. There are a few more here. If you activate this bridge, it actually will not bring you to the prison area. It will bring you to the reactor core. But I put it in there just for like a small... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah. Just for like small little thing to complete it. There is actually a trash compactor asset that comes with it too, but it does not smoothly connect to any of the assets I found. So I didn't put it in there, but it's actually pretty cool because it has animated walls that crush each other. I don't know actually what happens if you stand in it, if you get crushed. I could imagine that being so, but let's see. Do we have any... Oh. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Bingo. Oh. There we go. That's how we deal with Stormtroopers. Okay. That's kind of a challenging angle right there. I got him, I got him. Okay, I need to heal though. Here we go. There, nice, 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 nice. Alright. Oh, and I got hit. Alright. Let's, I will not show the whole process again, but I'm going to retry this with invulnerability on just to show you the final part of the level. Be right back. Alright, so this is the one room with the platform. I now have invulnerability on. Now this part unfortunately is the only one that's a little bit buggy. I don't know why. I think it's well connected, but you tend to like get stuck here. So I would recommend to use V. You already actually saw the gliding animation there. I don't know if you... Oh, that's also the door's too wide, so you can actually get a little bit of a sneak peek here of stuff. Now again, I am invulnerable, so I don't need to worry about health. So here's the conference room. This is the room where Darth Vader was like, "I find your lack of faith disturbing." And just to spice things up, as it's kind of a special room, I put a one of the Imperial officers here with a handgun. Doesn't actually pose that much of a... It's actually a lady. That's very interesting. So you continue here. Extra first aid kit. Now this, of course, should be more of a challenging room where there's a lot of open space. I mean, 3 guys, if there's only 3 of you or 2 or 1, God help you, then it's a bit of challenging, but because of the openness, they're also easier targets. Here we have then a hangar. Also kind of challenging, but again, open, so use that to your advantage. I put some nice little details of the TIE fighters up here. More ammo crates. And originally I actually had the Millennium Falcon posted here, but then I found a little bit of a like nicer touch to have it in the beginning in that room with R2 and C-3PO. Then we have 2 TIE fighter pilots here, accompanied by more Stormtroopers. This probably is a very challenging room to clear because there are like 5 different units shooting at you at once, but this is pretty much almost the end of the level. This is like the final sort of like big challenge before entering the prison. There you can already see the redness of the prison area, so you go up here. There's actually some extra goodies hidden over there. Not much else there though, so you purely will go there for some of those first aid goodies. And you get over here, of course, famous scene where Han and Luke's cover gets blown. They shoot out the cameras and everybody. And I didn't want this fight to be too difficult. You fight 5 guys, but 3 only in this room and 2 in here, and then pretty much you have cleared the level. I was actually thinking of maybe having like a Twi'lek girl or maybe Jyn Erso in there, but not too sure. I mean, this is just it. I didn't actually want to have any more fighting going on here because it didn't work. So this would be the cell. So here would be Leia. We would be like, aren't you a little short for a Stormtrooper? And then we would escort her. And of course, then you would fall into the trash compactor. But since that's not there, I just have it to where you go here into an airlock. And then the mission ends. Oh, you do need to step over it, though, in order to get in here. So actually, I really like it. I mean, it needs a little bit of tweaking maybe here and there, but I was actually very, very proud of what I did here with making this like single player or multiplayer co-op ego shooter type level, this corridor shooter. I really, really enjoyed it, and I think I really stepped up my game compared to the earlier Imperial assassination one. Of course, again, a recommendation for epic ARMA scenarios are welcome with stars as well. I mean, not everything has to be, you know, big open field invasions or sieges like that. You can have really cool epic scenarios over here. I mean, what if we would actually have Darth Vader or some other Sith or Jedi block our way and we have to actually fight our way through, that sort of thing. So, you know, suggestions are absolutely welcome. Or, for example, if the Rebel Alliance would actually attack the Death Star, you know, a what-if scenario. It would almost be kind of like Battlefront or Battlefront 2 where you would fight in the Death Star. So, yeah, keep those suggestions coming in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.